Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome to another Cevo Season 5 cast. Tonight we have a wonderful game between Area 51 and Savage. If we go look at the team's records in the league right now, Savage is 5-6, Area 51 is 5-7. So these teams very close in the standings, so this game is actually going to hold a lot of weight. These two teams have never played each other before, and their first matchup is going to be on Nuke. So this should be an interesting one. This knife round, normally not that important knife rounds, you know, they're okay. Sometimes you get the side you want, sometimes you don't. This knife round means a whole lot.
Mitch.
So we're going to go ahead and go right into it as I disable the voices real quick, because we don't really want to listen to them while we're trying to watch the game. Alright, so here we go. Into the knife round here. This one means a lot. Whoever wins this knife and gets CT side is going to start off on this map extremely comfortably. You know, they still have to do work on CT side. It's not like you just get a free win. But oh, we see Nozwal jumping off the T-Red and actually getting backstabbed by his teammate. That was pretty funny. You normally don't see all that kind of stuff in knife rounds. So that's pretty cool. We'll see who's going to win their side. It's only Nitro's left. He's getting left clicked. He actually gets 2 kills before he goes down to Glorins. And now Savage is going to get that CT side. Again, can't talk about how important it is to get CT side on this map. It doesn't matter if you are a top echelon team or if you are in the middle or if you're near the bottom. If you get CT side on Nuke, you probably should win the map. And real quick, while we have the time, I'm going to run through the rosters real quick. For Savage, we have Valens, Glorins, Dumor, Relics, or his first name, which is Skylar, spelled backwards, and Hades. And that makes up the full 5 of Savage. For Area 51, we have Nozwal, and a player under the name of Super Awesome Best Player Ev, it's supposed to be Ever, that's Jay Mitchell. Then we have Nitro, Disciple, and Aria. Area 51 has been making waves. Of course, they are playing in both Cevo and ESCA, and they're doing pretty well in both of them, I would say. Not so much in Cevo, where they have a losing record, but in ESCA, they're actually doing really well. Savage, on the other hand, just playing in Cevo, and they are currently looking to put themselves right back at 500. Get this win, it'll put them at 6-6. That's where they want to be right now. First round, we're going to see what they decide to do here. They're all sitting in lobby right now. One member, that's Jay Mitchell, going towards ramp. We see Valens just watching this ramp area. We see Skylar sitting outside the hut as they make their move in. Skylar, first one to drop. Second one is Dumor in the side, and he goes down. And Glorins goes down, hiding in Tetris. Valens goes down at the same time, and it's only Hades left. Wow! Area 51 just taking out everybody so fast. In the matter of about 10 seconds, the entire Area 51 team went down. Great pistol round there from Area 51. Really taking it to Savage. Not giving them any room to breathe whatsoever. They had 3 members in that site, and they all dropped rather quickly. Skylar right outside the hut instantly went down. Another member in the site went down. Another member hiding in Tetris also went down instantly. Quick frags there from Area 51, and now that's going to put Savage on the eco. They have 4 CZs and 1 5.7. I've heard the 5.7 does some penetration damage, so that's pretty good. Area 51, we see a CZ, a Deagle, 2 AKs, and a P90. So kind of weird. You would expect them to at least go for some kind of rifle, but the reason why they're doing that is so they can either double op or Disciple can go auto sniper. Disciple has a sick auto sniper that we saw in their last matchup. We see Disciple just working outside. And he's about to see Valens. They exchange shots with the CZ. Disciple taking a little bit of damage there. And this is going to cue the push. Aria walks into upper, but he gets taken out by Glorens, and he quickly traded out by Noswal. Dumore looking down, sprays down Noswal, but gets immediately traded out by Valens. So good trades here for Area 51, and now it's not so good as Valen and Relics both get a frag, and now it's Nitro's left. He just wants to get the bomb done. Actually, he stops the plant. He's able to take down Hades, but gets taken out in the end by Skylar or Relics. I'm going to call him Relics. I think I'd like Relics a little bit more. So Savage answering right back with a round of their own. And now Area 51 is going to be the ones with the pistols. And Savage is going to be the ones with the rifles. So a risky play there from Disciple and Aria opting not to get any rifles. They thought they could do it without them. I think if they did have those rifles, they might have been able to get that round a little bit easier. Maybe not. Maybe Savage takes it the exact same way. But it would have been safer to have them having rifles and them saving up money to get the snipers and stuff that they want later on. As Glorens picks up a triple kill with the P90, and he finishes off the 4th with the P2K. 4K for Glorens, 1 for Valens. And now it's 2-1. We see an op in the hands of Hades. And it's that Dragon Lore. Now let's see if he goes outside with it. I think he will. I think he's their outside player. I guess we'll find out. Area 51 kind of on a split buy here. They have 2 guns, the rest pistols, but they do have armor. Now we see Hades trying to make this push, or trying to hit the shot outside, but he's getting smoked out. But he's going to see Disciple. He doesn't hit the shot, so he's going to back off to T-Red. Taking another shot into the smoke. That nade's actually going to do some good damage, dropping Noswal and Disciple down to 50 HP. Glorens, he's waiting down here, though. The 3 members are coming. He lets the fire go. That's going to force him out, and Glorens takes down 1, but Aria picks him up through the flames. Now we see Valens in heaven. Not going to see anybody because the last, or all 3 members? No, 1 member is actually on top of Twinkie, but the other 2 members are underneath, and it looks like they want to go up the vents, maybe. But Relics is down here, and he's looking at the vent that Aria's right in front of. Nitro is finally going to make his move, getting off of that Twinkie. And Skylar sees Aria through the vent, and he goes down. So now it's just 2 members left. Jay Mitchell dropping the bomb in upper. It's just Nitros and Mini. He eats a nade as soon as he walks in. He eats another nade down to 17 HP. Dumore is going to find him. And that's going to be it for that round. 3-1. 2K for Dumore and Relics in that round. But now Area 51 can afford weapons. Noswal deciding what he wants to buy here, and he's going to go with an AK. And we'll see what Area 51 feels like they want to do. They might just play this round a little bit slower because they do have guns now. They probably don't want to rush anywhere yet. See if anyone pushes anything aggressively that they can punish. It's not going to happen though. Nice nade takes Aria down to 80 HP, so they have the damage advantage already. And Relics, just as I say that, takes off Jay Mitchell's head. So now it's a 5v4. Savage has the advantage now, the body advantage, so they need to play a little bit passive, not push anything too aggressively. And we see Relics. Oh, he actually gets taken out through the smoke. He goes down to Noswal. And it looks like they want to make their push into ramp. They do. Noswal forces 1 player down, but Nitros takes out Hades. Hades is going to drop his op. Area 51 is going to head into lower, but he immediately gets taken out by Valens. That was Nitros who went down. 3 members here waiting at ramp. There's only 1 member down here near Dark Spot. That's Valens. He's actually going to go fully into Dark Spot now. Sees Disciple. Disciple rips off his head. Now it's just Glorens. He's already in the vents, and no one saw him. He takes Disciple, but Noswal trades it out with him. So now it's 3-2. Area 51 getting around there. We'll see if they can string more together. Oh no, I'm sorry. Area 51 did not get that round. That was Savage who got that round. Now we see Arya outside with the op, but he's getting naded and he's going to go down. 2 perfect nades take down Arya outside. And again, Savage with the 1-man advantage. This is what happened last time, but they ended up dropping it to a 4v4. Holding aggressively outside, Hades with the aggressive position takes down Nitros. Playing very far up there for an Opper. And now he's going to, as 2 more members come into the ramp. Hades got work cut out for him. He misses the shot, falls down into ramp, misses a second no-scope and goes down. So now Area 51 might get entrance in his bottom site, and Noswal with a nice flick shot on the Glorans takes him out. We see Dumore in the vents, just waiting around to see if he can catch anyone by surprise as Valence takes out Disciple up top, and now the bomb is down in lobby. So these 2 members of Area 51 are going to have to rotate all the way back to see what they can do about getting this bomb. Valence, however, in hut, and he knows he's there. They can hear him. They get the bomb, and they're going to try to take upper, but they've got 3 men looking at the door, and Jay Mitchell immediately gets dinked, but he goes down to Valence. But Noswal, in the meantime, picking up Dumore, and now Noswal is going to go down to Relics. So 4-2 for Savage. In his Area 51, they do not have enough money to buy. Savage now going to be on the anti-eco. Definitely don't want to get eco'd on the CT side. You want to get as many rounds as you can on CT side because terrorist side is very hard on this map. Savage probably, ideally, looking for somewhere in the realm of 11 to 12 rounds on the CT side. Obviously, at this point, the best they could hope for would be 13 rounds, and that's what they're going to go for. We see Jay Mitchell and the rest of Area 51 clearing out the site, but Relics fell back into sight, and he takes out 1. Relics takes out 2 now. They're pushing him aggressively. Relics takes out 3, but Dumore comes in to save him from the remaining 2 members, takes him out. Now there's only 1 member left. That's Jay Mitchell jumping up and down for mercy, and he goes down to Relics. So Relics with a 3K, Dumore with a 2K. Impressive there from Relics. He saw that he was getting pushed very hard in ramp, didn't try to fight them in that ramp by himself. Instead, went into the lower site where his teammates could jump down into the vents and be able to help him in that position, as Relics immediately takes down 3 and Dumore cleans up the other 2. So impressive movement from Savage. Very smart play from Relics to not take that fight. You know, sometimes you're thinking, oh, they're on an eco round, you know, they just got pistols, I can just spray them all down. Not a very good idea to take that kind of a risk when the other team has a bunch of CZs. We see Arya outside looking for this pick, but he's not going to be able to find it, because Relics is playing back behind that T-Red, not showing himself to him. But Glorans and Relics both pick up a frag. Disciple try to get on a Twiki, and he goes down, and Glorans gets fragged. Noswal takes down Glorans, and at the same time, Jay Mitchell takes out Hades. So now it's a 3-3. So those opening picks for Savage don't mean anything anymore because they were immediately traded back out. And we see Noswal and Jay Mitchell moving with the bomb into lower, while Arya is still lurking outside. Relics opens up the frags onto Noswal, but Jay Mitchell takes out Relics. Valen's then cleaning up Jay Mitchell, and now Arya catches Dumore coming up the vents. But now they know where they are. Arya walks out right above Valens. Valens probably heard that, I assume. Arya peeking on Valens, but he's in a bad spot, stuck in that window, and he goes down to Valens. Valens with the 2K. That was a very tight one-on-one. I did not realize that was a one-on-one. I thought there was one more member from Savage alive, but I guess I missed it. And now Area 51 is going to have to save again. 6-2 for the CT side. We see no ops on the side of Savage. And no guns on the side of Area 51. So we'll see what they decide to do on this pistol round. You can see they're boosting up Disciple right now to see if Disciple might be able to pick anyone. They have been playing aggressively at the T-Red a couple of times. So Disciple saying maybe if that person who's playing there gets a little anxious, starts to push up on the outside. But we see a smoke come in. That's going to block off Garage. They're going to try to work their way into Secret, but they have a hole open for him for Hades. Hades not able to hit him, but Valence takes out one. Disciple makes it all the way lower as Nitros dies outside. 3 members in front of Glorens. Glorens is going to try to spray them all down, but he doesn't get all of them. Noswal survives and he grabs the gun. Relics shooting Noswal's feet. And the ground is not on fire. Those are bullets as Noswal goes down. Seven to 2 for Savage now, but Area 51 is going to have guns now. Hades does have that op again, and he is opping outside. One member coming towards the outside, but he's actually just going to smoke him off and go back. Looking for that pick. Not going to find it. We see a bunch of smokes actually coming outside. And that's going to make Hades think they're coming outside, but it's actually just one member. That's Nitros. Hades actually opping in, and he takes him out. So that's the opening pick for Savage. We've seen a lot of these rounds where Savage gets the opening pick, and that's what happens immediately after. Area 51 trades it out right away. And you see them pushing into the A site now. Actually, that was Noswal dropping into vents. Arya still watching this outside area. Doomore in a sight. Noswal jumps into Doomore's face, and Doomore takes his face off in return. Relics takes out Disciple, dropping off of the T roof area. Now Hades thinks there might be somebody behind this vent, and he is right. And Jay Mitchell saw the gun coming out of vents, but Hades shoots through the side of the vent and takes down Jay Mitchell. And now everything is on Arya with this op. Probably would be a good idea to save it, seeing as how the last members all have 100 health, but maybe not. Arya takes out Hades with a headshot. But the bomb is down in hut, I believe. No, right outside a hut in lobby. So Arya's just going to save this up. Look to see if he can kill anyone else who decides they want to push out and try to drop Arya's op from him. It looks like that person is going to be Skylar if he walks out. And it is not. He goes down the vents, so it's all going to be safe. So Arya surviving with that op. And the rest of his team will buy because of this. I think they actually had enough money to buy anyway. Yeah, I think they did. So now we might see the op battle outside. Arya going to use this op. We got to see if he's going to go outside or if he's going to go ramp maybe. Go to hut, look for a pick. But he's got to do something with this op. Because Savage is constantly be getting these opening frags. So we'll see if Arya can do anything. They actually nade out of Squeaky so Arya can get that angle on Garage. Maybe see if Hades tries to peek it as well. But Arya gonna try to move over to ramp here and see if he can get a pick. We're gonna keep on the Arya cam to see if he can take out Relics. But in the meantime, Doomore and Glorens combined for 3 frags. Arya hits Doomore through the wall. He gets taken up by Noswal in return. Now we see Noswal into the hut, but he's getting spammed. He sees Glorens, but Glorens takes him out. Now it's just Arya in a very bad position. Nice no-scope onto Glorens, so and he's going to walk out, but there's a member right above him, and he goes down. 9 to 2 now for Savage, and Area 51 really hasn't found their footing in any of these rounds. They did it. The pistol round they had was really strong, and the one round that they won was a very, very close clutch in which Noswal, I think it was, survived with like 12 HP or something like that. Other than that, Area 51 doesn't seem like they have any decent strats they want to run in order to throw the Savage team off. Savage has been getting all the opening picks, and even so, when they get the opening picks, they immediately get traded out for whatever they got. And now Arya, with the scout, jumping outside, seeing if he can take anybody out. Glorens. And Dumore, the two men holding the upper site as Hades again gets the opening pick. And if history is going to repeat itself, that means Area 51 is going to get the pick right back. We see some spam going in on Valens. Valens almost goes down at ramp room. And actually 3 frags, 4 frags in the way of Savage. And there you go, a perfect round from Savage, not dropping a single player. But Area 51 will be able to buy this round. So we'll see what they decide to do on this buy round. Hopefully they can run some kind of a strat. We haven't actually seen them aggressively take ramp with some smokes and some flashes or anything like that. I would like to see them throw a smoke right here, nade off the side, throw a flashbang right here, and able to kill this guy and kill the guy playing back there, or kill Relics if he's playing over here in the site, or in the back of ramp. They haven't really run anything that's made me think that they, you know, it's a strat that they practice. And again, the opening pick from Hades. And now it's 3v5. Area 51 needing a couple of picks if they're going to make this thing happen. Aria spots Hades, but they both trade shots and miss. Aria almost getting his foot caught on fire there. Takes another shot at Hades. Actually legs him to 74 through the wall. Through 2 walls, actually. Noswal sees Dumore, and he sprays him through the wall. Nice headshot. Noswal opening up with a second frag onto Glorens, but Valens was aggressive in the squeaky, and he pushes in to take down Noswal. Area 51's Aria smoking off the garage there so he could jump into secret, get the bomb, and go lower with his teammate Disciple. But there is a member on ramp here. He's going to spot them both. Takes down one, looks for the second one, sprays him down. That's Relics. And that's another round. So 11-2 for Savage. The best they could hope for was 13 a couple rounds ago, and that's still the case. Area 51 have yet to pick up another round since I believe the score was 3-2. In the meantime, Savage winning 8 rounds in a row on the CT side. To be expected, CT is the stronger side, and when you're on CT, you want to pick up every round that you can. So this is just really good play from Savage. And I think some not the best coordination from Area 51. I really want to see them set up something with smokes and flashes. It seems like they're just taking one-on-one fights all over the place, and they either win them or lose them, and that's the round. And we see Noswal going into secret, so they did a smoke take for outside so they could get into secret, but it's not even close to being over yet. Noswal leading the charge here. He'll be the first one to get to any action if he walks outside this window. It doesn't look like he is, but he's going to spot Relics on the ramp. That's going to freak Relics out, and Noswal takes off his head. And as I say that, Hades trades with Jay Mitchell outside. So now it's still 4v4. Glorens in the vent, sees Aria, takes him out. But he drops him very low, 9 HP on Glorens. Disciple picking up Dumore, but Hades comes up behind him with the op. So now it's 2v3. Glorens still very low. Noswal sees one member, that's Valens. He's going to take a couple shots at him, but look at this. Nitro's hiding in Toxic. Here comes the nades from the push, and they catch out Noswal. They gotta know he's in here, and they got 2 members with guns pointed at it. Nitros. And are they actually gonna have the defuse? It doesn't look like they do. No, they don't. So there you go. Nitros saving that round for his team, opening up the door and focusing on the guy on the bomb. It happens a lot where you open the door and you shoot the first thing that you see. No, the first thing you want to shoot is the guy defusing that bomb. He opened it up at the perfect time, killed the bomb diffuser, and it left the rest of the remaining members of Savage who cleaned him up with not enough time to defuse that bomb. So Area 51 pick up another round, so they're able to buy again. That's the good news. The bad news is Savage had a lot of money to work with. We see Relics still with 10k. The rest of his team not so good on money. So Relics could potentially drop 3 of his teammates next round. Unless they all decide to go for Mosses in case they lose another one. But we'll see what happens. It looks like it's going to be another outside take. Noswal leading the charge again. But Hades picking up Jay Mitchell again. This is exactly what happened last round. Noswal spamming through the smoke a little bit. And they're not going to be able to make a move into lower anytime soon with the smoke here. In the meantime, we see Disciple pushing into ramp. There is one member here. That's Relix. Relix is going to peek him, and Disciple was still blind from that initial engagement. And he goes down. Noswall picking up Glorans outside of the vents. Noswall going to go ahead and open the doors. And he's going to keep an eye on ramp. As Arya peeks out of the door. And he goes down after getting a frag. And then Nitros goes down to Dumor. And that's going to be the half. 12-3. It wasn't the 13 rounds that they were hoping for, but it was close. It was 12, and that's good enough for your CT side. Now Savage only has to win 4 rounds on this T side. Area 51 couldn't do it. We'll see if Savage can as soon as we get into the second half here. Again, Savage playing really well defensively. It's hard to say that they really outplayed Area 51. It's almost like Area 51 isn't necessarily playing. When you play on Nuke, you need to have strategies in order to take sites and to take parts of the map. You saw they could take outside, but outside's very easy to take. All you have to do is smoke garage and smoke mini, so you create a little wall right there so you can walk down into secret. But that's only half the battle. Then you have to have another take so you can get into that lower side and plant the bomb. And they didn't have that. As well as pushing into ramp, I don't think they actually hit ramp one time where they actually used nades to get in. So it would have been nice to see. But here comes the pistol round. We'll see if Area 51 can take the pistol round as good as they did last time. As they push into Hut, Disciple will take out one, but Valen's trades with him. Nitro's picking up a frags, and they're just trading frags left and right. Last one left is Glorans. He gets one frag on Arya before he dies, and then goes down to Nitros. So there you go, Area 51, not as decisive as last time, but they win the pistol. That's a really good sign for them. That's going to give them 4 rounds here. They need to win these next 2 rounds to put themselves in a good situation to keep chaining rounds together. These are 2 easy rounds in front of them that they should have. And it would be a shame for them to get eco'd at a time like this when they need these rounds so badly. And here comes a push from Savage outside. And Arya opens it up with a frag on the Valens with the 5-7. Nitros playing close and mini. It takes out 1, takes out 2. And now there's one member pushing into the A site. That's Hayes. He jumps into the smoke and tries to plant the bomb, but he's not able to do it. Dumor, last one left. Kills one, tries to flick around and kill Nitros, but he's not able to do it. And that's the 5th round for Area 51. That's good. They really need this last round here. This last eco round, and then to win the gun round after. They need all the rounds, really. A blow to Area 51's economy right now would be detrimental to them, because that'd be giving up 2 rounds in a row to Savage, and that would only leave them 2 rounds left in order to win the game. And we see a lot of smokes outside, so they're going to be pushing this outside area. Valen's leading the charge into this one. He gets completely blind, though. I don't know if he knows where he is. He does, actually. He's in garage. Outside, completely open except for Arya, who's creeping around out here. And he immediately goes down to Relics, not knowing what was going on. Disciple on top of the mini little vent thing up here. And we'll see what Savage is going to do with this opening pick. It's 4v5, and they do have a gun in Relic's hands. But the remaining 4 members of Area 51 have guns, and they want to rip people's faces off as Valens goes down to Jay Mitchell. Disciple just watching up top here, but all 4 members are lower bomb site right now. Relics with the bomb. Starting to move down here towards the secret door. But there is one member in the site. That's Nitros, and the bomb goes down. Relic's not able to pick up that frag. Gloran's able to trade it out with him. But Gloran's in the site, runs out of CZ ammo. But unfortunately for him, the FAMAS has more ammo than the CZ. And that meant that Nitros, or Disciple, I mean, could get the frag. Quick looking at the frags, because I haven't checked it all game. Relics with 18 frags, 18 and 7 for him. That is a monster game for Relics. And Glorens with 19 kills and 15 deaths. And on the Area 51 side, we see Nitros and Noswal carrying the team with 15 and 14 frags respectively. So, this is the first gun round. We see an auto sniper in the hands of Noswal and an op in the hand of Aria. Aria watching this outside, but Savage really hasn't made a move yet. They're just waiting outside to see, just to feel it out, see what's going on. And Aria is about to peek Hades up here. He's not able to take him off, but Hades hits the first headshot onto Aria. Nice shot from him. We see Relics waiting out here. See if he can get any frags. This is Nitros moving towards Mini. And Noswal is able to pick up the first frag outside with the auto sniper. He sees one more member, but he gets away before Noswal can shoot him. Relics outside here. Gonna try to peek Noswal again with that op, and oh, Relics with a nice shot on the Noswal. That's the op and the auto sniper both dying to one taps from Savage. Nitros able to get the kill on the Relics. Glorin's able to make a trade, and then Doomore able to take out Jay Mitchell, who is in heaven. Now it's 13-6. And Area 51 is gonna have to save. So this is gonna put Savage at 14 if they're able to take the eco. And we do actually see a pause here from Savage, so it's going to give us a minute to kind of talk about how that round went. We saw initially that Relics and a couple other members of his team were kind of just waiting out here while we had Aria in garage kind of watching this angle right here, and we had Noswal up top with the auto sniper. Relics went around, and they actually had one member jump up on Twinkie, jump onto the hut area, and as Aria peeked out to check up here, he actually got taken down from here. As Noswal fell off to cover long, he actually died to Relics again with a one tap right over there at CT spawn, and that was both snipers immediately dropped, and that put Savage up 5-3 at the beginning of that round. Great play from Savage. Better display of shooting though from Savage, really showing how good their AKs are. Even Hades, who is their primary opper, extremely good with that AK. And we'll see what Savage decides to do again. It looks like they're kind of doing the same thing. Hades back up on top of this Mini. He's going to make a flash, but Aria, peeking from a different angle this time, takes down Hades. Hades being a little bit too predictable, maybe, with going on to the same place 2 rounds in a row. And Area 51 did not want to save, so they actually split bot 3 M4s, a Mag 7, and a 5.7. As 2 members from Area 51 get into secret, but the bomb is still outside. That's Valen. So this could be events to A take, but who knows? Aria down here on the stairs is able to take out Doomore. There are 2 more members coming to him, but Nitros peeks out of the side with the Mag 7, dinks and Valen's, and he kills Glorens before that. Noswal taking out Relics with the 5.7, so now it's going to be 13-7. Area 51 winning that split buy, which is very important. That would have really put them out of this game if they had lost that again, because they would have had to save for sure, and that would have put Savage on 15. And now instead we see Savage having to save. Looking at the guns, no ops, no snipers at all from Area 51, just opting to go with those rifles. We see Hades making a little bit of an aggressive move, but he walks right into Noswal's crosshair. Noswal takes off Hades' head. And that's pretty much all she wrote for this round. Only 3 members left from Savage. They were peeking in hut, seeing if they could get that first pick and see if they could make something out of this round. But once you go 2 down, it's really hard to make anything happen. Relic's last one left with the CZ. He's going to get taken out by Jay Mitchell as soon as he walks around the corner here. Drops down to 41 health and he goes down. So 13-8. now, the scoreline. Savage is going to be able to buy now. We see 2 Galils and 3 AKs. Pretty much full nades for everyone except for Doomwar and Relics. We see Glorans and Relics both sitting at 20 frags. Nitro's almost there at 19 frags. Noswal 3 behind at 17. But it's actually an aggressive push from Area 51. 2 members pushing up ramp. And now they didn't get anything on the initial try, so they're going to go ahead and back into ramp. But we see Savage taking outside 3 members right into secret. Checking their corners. Nitro's coming down the vent right now. And there's the smoke. That's really going to hinder them. If they try to walk through that, they're going to have no vision until they walk out right into Arya's crosshair. Arya playing very close on the smoke, actually. Oh, and Arya peeks through the smoke and takes down Valens. I don't know if he could see through that. I don't think he could. So nice pick from Arya. Glorin still down here, very low HP, along with Doomwar. Arya walks right into Glorin's crosshair. If he had stayed, he would have got taken out. Doomwar able to walk into upper and take down Noswal, but Disciple is still in the site. He goes down. That's the bomb down in upper site. Relics and crew are going to have to try to make a retake here, but Hades goes down. He was on low HP. Disciple trading some bullets with Relics, and Disciple able to take out the CZ and get 2 frags right away. 13-9 for Area 51 now. And that's going to force Savage onto another save. So Area 51 starting to get back into it. They did lose 1 round, but now they're getting the train back rolling. And we see Area 51 picking up snipers. Last time they had this setup, it didn't go so well. But Savage is ecoing this round, so it should go a little bit better. And we see Hades going aggressively outside, but Arya is not paying attention. He gets taken out by Hades. Apparently he didn't see him cross. Nitro's going to take out Hades in mini. And now Valens gonna drop into mini here, but he's not gonna be there. Doomwar goes down to Nitro, so now they can actually win this round. And it's only 1 left. That's Jay Mitchell. How unfortunate for Area 51. Every time they bought these snipers, they have lost the round, regardless of whether it was a gun round or an eco round. They've lost them both now. And now it's all on Jay Mitchell to try to make something happen. He's waiting over here in the vents. But he's about to walk up. And he's actually going to opt to save. So he's going to save this gun. Area 51's economy is not terribly great, but they will be able to buy. For sure. And Jay Mitchell actually spots Relics. Relics did actually have a gun, I think, and Valens takes him out, so he wasn't able to save in the end. And he actually died after the time, so he didn't even get money for that. But Area 51 will be able to buy, so it's going to be a gun round here. And if Area 51 loses this, it's going to be very hard for them to win the next round. And we see Savage going completely outside every single member. Lauren's first one in. They're going to completely smoke off the side, and I believe they're going to go 5 men into secret. Oh, and Hades actually gets taken out by Noswal with the auto snipe. So now 4 members stuck right now. And they're being pinned down. Actually, they're not. Noswal actually left them so that they could come back outside if they wanted to. We'll see Arya in the mini right now. The rest of Savage still lower in secret, trying to work their way through this. We heard the vents break, so they know there is one in the site, and there might be one in the vents. Dumore getting ready to come out here into the B bomb site. Nitro's up top, trying to keep an eye on that window. But here they come. Nitros goes down. This is the first frag. And Glorens is actually sitting next to two members right now, and he takes them both out. Huge shot from Glorens. Nice flank by him. Jay Mitchell, though, takes him out at ramp. And now it's 3v2. Nazwal in the ramp, and he gets spotted by Doomware. He takes him out, though. Doomware on low HP. Now Jay Mitchell and Nazwal trying to make something happen. He spots Valens in the window room, and he goes down. And now it's Nazwal fighting a low health Relics. Relics and Valens both surviving on that sub 10 HP. Savage take that round, and now Area 51 is forced to buy whatever they can to avoid losing this game. Savage full guns, full nades. As we see 2 Mag 7s, a Scout, a CZ, and a 5.7 on Area 51. And this is going to be tough for them, but if they manage to get this round somehow, they're still going to have to win another one. And Nitro's opening up with 2 frags, but those are immediately traded back out. Nazwal peeking up ramp here, sees one member flashed in the sight, but he's just toying with him right now. He doesn't want to come up and show himself yet. The flashes and stuff coming in from Area 51. But they don't immediately make the push. Jay Mitchell getting caught out by Glorens. If he goes up right now, he will catch Glorens with the nade out, but he gets naded down to 59 HP, and he gets peeked by Glorens. Last member left is Aria with the Scout. He's smoked out in mini. This would be great, great play from Aria if he somehow manages to do this. The bomb is actually planted lower. They got the bomb and dropped lower to make this plant. And I don't know if Aria even knows it yet. Aria, no kit. He's got to do this quick. He's got to jump down and take out 2 people, and he's not able to do it. Savage able to take him out. Great play there from Savage. Getting enough rounds on that CT side to give them enough time on the Terror side in order to get the remaining rounds that they needed. Beautiful play from them. Area 51 didn't look so good on their T side. It looks like they needed to maybe get a couple more strats down for maybe some A takes or some ramp takes, because they were able to go outside and get in the secret. But everywhere else they tried to take, it was just easy cleanup for Savage. So really good game from them. Surprisingly, even though they got on the CT side first, Savage, Area 51 was still able to pick up a lot of rounds on CT. I believe 7 rounds from them on CT. If they had kept the train going a little bit longer, the game could have been a little bit closer. But it's okay. And now Savage is going to move up in the standings. They're now 6-6, so they're at a 500 win rate. Area 51 going 5-9 now on the season in Cevo. They do have a couple more games that they still need to play. Actually, they just have 1 game left. And that's against iBuyPower on Dust 2. So regardless of what happens in the standings, I believe Area 51 is going to remain where they are in 8th place. Savage now... Oh no, Area 51 in 9th place. Savage is in 8th place. Only 1 game remaining for Area 51. Savage still has 3 games remaining. So Savage still has a chance to move up and possibly take... looks like they could possibly get up to 7th, I believe, and knock Vex out of their spot. Vex only has 1 more game to play as well. So if Vex wins that game, I don't know if they'll be able to move up to 7th at all. I think Vex might be locked in 7th if they win 1 more. Who knows? Only time will tell here in Cevo League. For more Cevo coverage, keep tuned on my channel. And more casts on the way from me. I'm OMZ. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.